So Scott, in your long career as a civilian in the Army, you dealt with a lot of commanders. Most of them were either senior colonels or general officers. Is that correct?
That's correct, Will.
All right. And I guess in that period of time, that was one-on-one conversations you would have with these leaders.
That's correct. I would prepare them for an engagement with either German or Polish officials.
Okay. And they relied on your advice exclusively.
That's correct.
Okay. So a soldier who's facing, or an airman or a Coast Guardsman or a sailor who's facing trouble, it's always a command initiated, either at the company level, the battalion level, or the brigade level. So we're dealing with subordinate commanders to who you've dealt with, who are initiating issues against the soldier.
That's correct.
All right. And when this happens, one of the things that is missing typically from the military detailed counsel's perspective is the ability to go and negotiate with those commanders. So, they're thinking about maybe their next job, or they're thinking about how that will play in other cases that they have. And so what is sometimes lacking from the Military Defense Council is these negotiation skills with commanders. So why is it important that a soldier contact the law office of William Helixson to negotiate with their command before action is taken?
So we have the experience in negotiating with the commanders at the higher level, and we have the opportunity to perhaps negotiate something at a lower level before it elevates to a disciplinary type of action against a soldier or a civilian.
Yeah, and let's face it, you've got a trial counsel who comes in with the Uniform Code of Military Justice, and they've got between 1 and 3 years experience, and they're advising these commanders. It means a lot to have a lawyer who's got 25, 30 years experience give them the counter narrative to that. Not necessarily say that their trial counsel's wrong, but to say, hey, look, maybe the trial counsel didn't consider these 6 or 7 things when giving you that advice. And we're able to then prevent an action from happening.
Right, so we can look at it from a different angle, different perspective. And also, we're not going to be influenced by the command. We're not going to be influenced by worrying about that next promotion. We're on the outside from the command, and we can bring in a great service for that member who is faced with that type of action.
I can tell you this, I'm certainly not intimidated by you reaching out to a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star general and telling them that, hey, this is our position. I've done it frequently, both in uniform and as a civilian. I'm just not sure that your detailed military counsel, who's a captain or a lieutenant in the Navy, has that same chutzpah to do that.
No, they're not, and they're intimidated by the rank, and they're also thinking about their own career, whereas something, even as a civilian working at that level within the Army command structure, I had an advantage. I was not looking to get my next promotion in the military, so I have a lot of experience working with the general officers within the Army.
Right. So I guess when you have a problem as a service member out there that needs a deft touch, that needs somebody that comes in and can negotiate, they should reach out to the law office of William Helixson and have one of our seasoned warrior advocates start negotiating with that command team.
Yes, highly recommend this.
I'm Will Helixson. I am the warrior advocate. We are the law office of Will M. Helixson. You defend the nation. We defend you.